Today's horoscope, Aquarius May 3rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. A very imaginative, creative aspect occurs today, and later, perhaps deflating one. This can result in a very balanced and productive day but is more likely to point to wonderful inspiration in one area of your life and reality checks in another life department. The Venus-Neptune alignment encourages you to see the beauty in your daily environment and connections. News or conversations can be inspiring, forgiving, or relieving. You thrive when your imagination is engaged today, and you can thoroughly enjoy helping others or sharing ideas now. As the day advances, you're more aware of the rules, restrictions, and limitations in your life. You may need to get nagging problems out of the way before you can enjoy some peace. Aim to exercise patience, forgiveness, and understanding. Embrace gorgeous energy today. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and pleasure, is swimming happily through the heavens and will unite in perfect conjunction with majestic Neptune, the planet known as her higher octave, now located in your solar house. This promises that if you go on a quick trip with friends or your lover, you can find tremendous levels of joy and happiness. All of this will bring emotional, romantic words to mind, so be sure to speak them to the object of your desire. Live in the moment and see where it takes you. You'll have to wander pretty far outside the box to solve the day's challenges. It's a good idea to start by looking for things you can let go of safely. As the risk factor increases, so do the rewards. Today's planetary alignment gives you the opportunity to reflect on your own reactions. Instead of feeling hurt or resentful of someone for what they said or did to you, take this time to notice how you are reacting to this incident. Your reaction is surely perfectly valid, but you want to be able to notice it as separate from the other person. From this space you can draw strength. Lifting weights is a good exercise to do now. You probably spend most of your time around lots of people. It might be that you don't get nearly as much time for special one-on-one relationships in your life, like friendships and romantic partners. This day is the perfect time to plan some intimate time. Your ability to communicate and empathize will be heightened. You will enjoy connecting in a much deeper level with the people who mean the most to you. Ahead of not only the moon's return to your relationship sector tomorrow but for its first visit since Mars returned last month, this is giving Venus, the planet of love, time to settle into her first full day back in your communication sector. While Venus had already spent nearly 2 months here before retrograding back out at the end of March, she had spent half of that time in retrograde motion. Venus is back in direct motion, and a second chance to give your heart and your relationships a voice comes just as Mars' return has already begun to shake things up on the relationship front. While the moon won't return for its first visit to your relationship sector since Mars returned until tomorrow as Venus, the planet of love, settles into her first full day back in your communication sector. She is already getting into position to make this count. While they haven't met up until now, Venus and Mars have both returned for do-overs this time, with a chance to work together to get the communication lines open on the relationship front. Daily Planetary Overview. What is it that your heart truly longs for? Today, the cosmos gently nudges you to answer that question with more honesty and clarity than ever before. As Venus, planet of love, beauty, and desire, aligns with dreamy Neptune in Aries, your inner visions may start to shimmer a little closer to reality. Something you've been quietly wishing for, perhaps a relationship to blossom, a creative dream to flourish, or a sense of peace in your life, could be on the brink of becoming real. But here's the key: you must be willing to meet your dreams halfway. This is not the time to sit back and wait for signs. With the post-shadow period of Mars retrograde officially coming to a close today, a powerful shift in momentum is happening. Mars, ruler of action, drive, and determination, is finally clear of its retrograde fog. And that means you are too. Now is the time to move. If you've been hesitating, second-guessing yourself, or stuck in limbo, consider this your green light. But what if you're still not entirely sure what you want? What if the very idea of taking a leap makes your chest tighten and your thoughts spiral? You're not alone in feeling this way. We've all experienced moments where our emotions feel tangled, our confidence wavers, and our minds seem unable to settle on one clear path. During times like these, it's easy to retreat or let fear cloud your vision. You may even notice those around you pulling away, unsure of how to respond to your energy. Instead of pushing through the tension, pause. Allow yourself a moment to breathe and ground. Reflection is incredibly valuable right now. Look back over the past few weeks or even months. What have you learned about yourself? What patterns have resurfaced, and what desires keep knocking on the door of your heart? Perhaps you've been dreaming of a change in your career, or you've been nurturing a private longing to reconnect with someone important. Maybe it's something simpler but no less meaningful, a desire to feel more at peace in your own skin, or to finally carve out time for something you love. This is the moment to honor those desires. Start building the foundation. Begin putting your plans into motion both in your personal and professional life. You don't need to keep everything hidden. In fact, letting others in can be the key to progress. You'll likely find that support is all around you when you're willing to be open. Cooperation, mutual encouragement, and shared vision can make what once felt impossible entirely within reach. As you take these steps, you'll notice how naturally people are drawn to your energy. Your sincerity and willingness to grow help you form strong bonds of trust, bonds that can become your safety net in more challenging times. If you've been working on collaborative projects, this is an ideal time to deepen those connections and bring shared goals to life. Emotionally, however, you may still feel a sense of vulnerability. If your feelings seem unusually intense or confusing, don't ignore them. That emotional tide is asking for your attention. Take a moment to gently explore what you're feeling without judgment. The more you accept yourself as you are, the easier it becomes to relate to others authentically. Healing always begins with understanding. You may also notice a series of small obstacles building up. This can be overwhelming if you're not careful about how you spend your time and energy. Ask yourself, which of these challenges are truly worth investing in? Which ones are just distractions? By focusing your efforts wisely, you'll avoid burnout and be far more effective in reaching your goals. Financially, you're in a good position to make thoughtful decisions. Your instincts are strong right now, especially when it comes to investments, savings, or even treating yourself to something meaningful. Just remember, while confidence is important, so is caution. If a deal seems too good to be true, take a closer look. It's okay to say no. Protecting your resources today ensures abundance tomorrow. So, what's calling you? What dream has been quietly waiting for you to believe in it again? Take a moment today to write it down, speak it aloud, or share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you're manifesting, what you're stepping toward, or what you're finally letting go of. Whether your journey feels like a bold sprint forward or a cautious step, know that every bit of movement counts. The sky is aligning to support your truth, so trust yourself. You've got more strength, clarity, and support than you may realize. Go after what you want, and do it with a heart full of courage and a mind open to possibility.